3 harmful pollutants were measured by a consumer group in the city. The total sample contained 15 parts per million of 3 harmful pollutants. The amount of the first pollutant was double the second. The amount of the third pollutant was 75% of the second. How many parts per million of each pollutant were found? Well, if you look at the third sentence, it says the amount of the first pollutant was double the second. So let's let P equal the second pollutant. It says the first pollutant was double that. So 2P will be the first pollutant. And then the next sentence says the amount of the third pollutant was 75% of the second. So we'll say 0.75 or 75 hundredths P is the third pollutant. So if we write an equation, we want to add our 3 pollutants up. So it'll be P plus 2P plus 75 hundredths P equals what the consumer group found, which was 15 parts per million. So if we add this, we'll have 1 plus 2 plus 75 hundredths will give us 3, and 75 hundredths P is equal to 15. And then dividing 3 and 75 hundredths into both sides, we get P is equal to 4 parts per million. So that gives us P. Let's find 2P. Well, 2P will be found by putting 4 in place of P, which will give us 8 parts per million. And finally, let's take 75 hundredths times P, which will give us 3 parts per million. So our 3 pollutants are 4 parts per million, 8 parts per million, and 3 parts per million.